Well, Matt, after the success story of last week against London Welsh and a really good opening day win, doesn't get any tougher than Leicester Tigers at home tomorrow.
No, that's right. No, last week was really, really good. Like I said, I think we certainly showed our momentum coming through the pre-season games, and to go up there and sort of like nil aside, any sort of Premiership scalp like that is quite good and it's impressive. But obviously we're grounded in the fact that we know what's going to come. We know Leicester. We know what they impose. We know what threats they impose. We know what they are like as a team. The history and stuff, and making Premiership finals, etc. So I mean, for us, it's going to be a massive test. But what a test in front of our home crowd and in front of our new home stadium, or a revamped home stadium. So
you've been out training on the pitch for the last few weeks. How excited are you as players getting out on it properly now and playing the game on it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously a lot of it's talking through what we're doing as a team and stuff. But that sort of buzz that you can get when you're walking out there, and in this sort of weather as well. We're seeing how big the stand is and seeing that extra bit of support. That more. I think is it 13,000 or whatever crowd. It's going to be amazing, and to be running out there and playing in front of that is a special sort of thing. So boys individually are probably pumped for the game tomorrow, and obviously I'm really looking forward to it.
7 tries last week. You were unlucky not to get one at least. But I think the other positive that Rob took from it was the way you defended as well. And like you say, to nil aside in the Premiership is not easy.
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, like I said, they had their chance to score tries. They had their chance to get their kicks over, and obviously they didn't take them. And we sort of punished that with a good sort of set of defence from about 20 minutes to full time. And even when they started trying to look like they were going to score towards the end, we managed to negate that. And that as a side, is really, really good. And it just shows where we've come defensively in the space of 12 to 18 months. We didn't have the best of starts last year, Northampton away, and potentially this, it could have been a what they call a banana slip for us up in London Welsh. And like I say, we just focus on ourselves. We know our systems, we know our attack systems, our defence systems, pull them all together, and we got that at the weekend.
A lot of emphasis in pre-season on offloading and playing a quick game. I think we saw the merits of that last week.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you look at any sort of game now, any sort of like offloads or anything can speed up the tempo of a game, and we're always looking to do things. We're always looking to, trying to keep the ball alive. In some games, when the wet conditions come, we're obviously going to have to tighten up a little bit. But while the sun's out and stuff, we're looking to play, that faster sort of game, and we're trying to play at our tempo. So it's obviously attractive rugby, and it's what we like to play. And obviously for myself, that's where our game benefits, running off people that are going to offload and also getting into the wide channels.
Finally, last year, I think it was 6 or 7 games you lost by a score. A lot of emphasis again been talked about that in pre-season, and just trying to turn those around and hopefully get us back in the top 6. Yeah,
that's right. I mean, I think that was our main key focus, and people sort of like looked at that as our sort of probably downfall, and we probably looked at it as a team and thought that. But I think with our game management and the experienced heads that Rod's brought in, the youth that also Rod's brought in, I think with that combine them all together, we're hopefully going to see a different side to finishing games off this year.